Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the Road Builder YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be working on my UFOs. I was going to make all of these off camera. In fact, this new game that I'm working on, I was going to make all of it off camera, but I think it'll be fun to take you guys sort of along with me on the process of making the game. I don't know if we're doing any studio work in the game. I just don't want to give the game concept away since it's so far out. Like, idea came to me, boom. And there's like, you know, a long distance till you get the game out from the idea. So we have two UFOs right here. Today we're going to be theming UFOs. All right. So I have a whole list. We need a flower one. We already have the ruins one. We need a future, Japan, cake, 8-bit, farm, hacker, lava, and space. Those are all the themes we need. I don't know if I'm doing all of them today or half today, half tomorrow, something like that. But we have a basic one. We have an ancient ruins one. And up next, let's go ahead and do like the space one. Because I mean, that's pretty much the same color concept. I think white parts I'll turn purple and see how that looks. So let's grab all of this. Nice. We need to grab this little line in here. I don't think Alt works for that. Yeah, it grabs like, yeah, it's not working out too well for me. So I will go ahead and use our little box select. Let me zoom in enough. Wireframe, perfect. And box select here and up here. And let's just move that to like a pretty dark purple. This will be the space themed, so definitely needs to be the darker color sort. I think the space one's pretty much done. There's not much to change from the ancient ruins one, so just move that on over and duplicate it to bring it back. I do have this one that's just not textured at all. So if I need to, like, you know, start over, I definitely can. All right, so we got two of them done. Up next, I think there's a plugin to do this. I want to do the 8-bit one, but I want to make 8-bit look like a fun sort of like gaming environment. So let's move these to like a bright blue, something like that. And then let's move all of these dark colors to, I don't even know just yet, but maybe like a red, a high contrast red. Because I'm thinking this one will be like for like a gaming slight like kind of environment. I think that'll be sort of what I go for. I forget I can't press L to select because it's all one object like down here. So I need to select this in like a certain way like this and then unselect the bottom part here. Okay, so I need all the dark stuff and I will go ahead and make this like real bright red over here, and then this as well can go up there, but it'll be like the darker red. I'm trying to have like a kind of gradient effect. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good so far. What else should I do to it? The top. The top could be like a lighter color tint. No, probably not blue. So probably still like that gray, just a lot lighter, something like that. And I think there's a plugin to change things to 8-bit. So let me figure out how to use that and I'll be right back. All right, guys, mission successful. I used the remesh modifier, which is right here. And then I just edited it to my liking, and I think this is about where I want to be. So let's go ahead and texture it because, yeah, that's definitely the next thing that we got to do. And basically, remesh makes everything quads. So you just edit the settings, and it gives you this cool little 8-bit look. Now I have to retexture it, though, which kind of stinks. All right, guys, 8-bit one is fully done and textured. I did apply a decimate modifier, which kind of cut a little bit of the corners like this, but it still looks 8-bit, so I think we're good. I just wanted to, you know, get a little bit less triangles, less polys, whatever you want to call it, so it would be a little smoother. So that's it. This one is definitely pretty sick. It turned out exactly how I wanted it to. I do grab all of these down here and make those a lighter color. So we're just gonna move these over to like a light gray. That's just because in-game... Actually, I'm not even going to say why, but yeah. There's that. All right, we've got 4 of the UFOs done. We have our space. Let me go check off 8-bit. All right, now we have flower. Let's do the flower one. That sounds fun. All right, guys, before we move on to the flower one, I got my thing back up. I finally figured out how to do it thanks to This Modern Day on Discord. Anyways, this is still a bit high. Got 12,000 edges, 7,000 faces, and 10,000 tries. I'm going to try to remesh again, which means I'm going to have to texture it again. But remesh and then make it even less detailed? I don't know. We're about to see. All right, guys, I think this one is definitely a lot better. It's way less. Let's go ahead and check it. I'll just apply this because why not? Yeah, that definitely cut down quite a bit. It's still big, but it's not too bad. We could try to decimate on top of that as well after we texture it. All right, I think I'm finally satisfied with it. It's more 8-bit now and a lot easier on the game, so it'll be a-okay. Let's go ahead and start on this one. And how do I want to make it flowers? Well, first things first, I'm gonna grab the top right over here, and this will be the middle of the flower, right? So let's make that a bright yellow. Looks good to me. I don't know what this color would be, but we're gonna learn today. And then we have this as well, this purple in here. I think I want to keep those as the same color. So let's go into our wireframe mode real quick. Select the inner ones of these. And now, what color should that be? I have absolutely no idea. I think we're gonna make the flower pink. So we could do these as like a darker pink or a lighter pink. We'll probably go lighter because we want really like bright colors for this one. So super light. And then we'll put all of this gray down into this darker pink. I think that would be pretty cool. These guys are not going to be needed on this UFO. So let's go ahead and get rid of all of those as well. Delete, and I always do faces. I don't think it actually matters. Line select. Now, here's what I'm thinking, guys. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but it doesn't hurt to try. I'm going to scale only these out, all right? And I've selected all of it. So if I scale it like this, you see it's sort of like a flower. And then if I bevel it so it's softer, something like that, guys, I think it definitely gives the flower vibes, honestly. We have this, which is kind of like bad. So let me see what I can do for those, like the inner parts. All right, so I just pushed the vertice in, so I think it looks a bit better like this. I could probably do that for these ones as well, but I think this kind of looks cool. So now I'm gonna select all of this, and we have a part that's darker gray and a part that's lighter gray. So I think what I want to do is grab all of these. Wait, no, just this part. Perfect. And this part. And I'm just going to drag them over to the pinks like this. But I don't know if I want it to be that much of a difference. So I'll probably grab this one and take it back over. Or just move it all the way up on this side. Let's see how that looks. Nah, not really feeling that. Let's go ahead and move it to this side. And then we should probably... Here, let me move this out the way for now. Let's move this to the dark side. And then we can move this to the very bright up here. It looks okay, actually. Like, this ring here may need to be darker. Ooh, even a new shade of yellow could be cool. Like, I think that looks better. So there we go. Now we got a flower. And then, of course, down here, that is going to need to be green. So... let's take this, move it over to the green, bit on the darker. Wait, what did I move? Ugh, I moved that. That's disgusting. Let's keep that as gray. There we go, guys. Now we have our flower UFO. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm like in a love-hate relationship with these, like the inner flower, I guess, but it kind of gives a bit more dimension, so we're gonna keep. All right, guys, I'm gonna do one more today, and then we'll have 5 more to do in another video, so we'll have 5 in each. I guess I skipped one, so this video is only gonna be 4, but I want to try the hacker-themed one, and I had a cool idea. I just don't know if it's actually going to work or not. So I want to select some of this. I'm just going to use like C select. And keep in mind, I have no idea if this is actually going to work. But if it does, I think it could look pretty cool. So the goal is to grab some of this, all right? Just at random, like this. Let me grab some of the bottom as well. Like so, and like so. So here's the goal, guys. Grabbing all this, P selection, okay? Now it's 2 different things, and I'm gonna see if I can remesh just one of them. So we have like a weird 8-bit look, but it won't be like this low, mixed in with a normal, and I hope it looks cool at the end. All right, so that specific idea, doesn't exactly work. However, this does look kind of hackery, so maybe? I genuinely don't know. If we move this down again, our problem is it's like, there's some inside as well. It's supposed to look real glitchy and hackery, I guess, but I don't know if it looks cool or bad at this point in time. I also don't want to end up with like too many vertices, because like it looks pretty cool if you go up quite a bit. Like this, it fills in real good, but yikes, bro. This is a lot. So I'm not too sure what I want to do about that. I might keep it like this and then double side this in Studio or just solidify it in Blender, but I'm not sure yet. I think it looks more broken than cool, so I think I'm gonna just go back to normal. Alright, so back to a normal UFO. I guess we'll take the purple parts, make them green, and like a neon green though. And then, ooh, they're still selected as well. That is clutch and awesome. Let's go. We'll go neon green and pretty much darken up the rest of this. So like all of the lighter gray areas, I'm gonna take those and pretty much shift them to black. Like, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do here. So let's shift the light ones over to this dark black, right? Dark black, nice. And then let's shift these down a bit so they're even less light. And now we have a cool little hacker thing. I want to, like, I don't know, mess up the dome or something. Like, make it look cooler and hackery. I don't know what that word was. But let me try to figure out an idea for this one. Alright, so I got this for the hacker one. I may actually change these to that neon green as well. I think that might look okay. Yeah, I think that'll work for the hacker one, guys. It's not like the coolest, but it is a little different. And I want to change the space one because when I was working on the hacker one, I got a cool idea. So let's just grab these, Alt-E, extrude along face normals, and bring them in. And then I'm going to bevel all of these sharp edges because I think this will give like that like space vibe. I don't even know what to call it. You know when you hold caps lock instead of shift lock? Yep, couldn't be me. LOL. All right, let me see. I want to just give all of these like real nice rounded edges. So I'm going to bevel it, but just a slight bevel, like not a ton. Something like that will work. And then I want to go ahead. Let's see, wireframe, face select. I'm gonna grab these faces, the ones that are like the normal window. How would I grab those? Oh, nice. I'll grab those and project from view. Scale these down, and I'm gonna make those a purpley color. All right, there we go, guys. Yes, that definitely adds a bit of a different look. So here's the 5 for today. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh wait, this one's the 5th one. The first one's just like kind of a standard, you know? So here's the 5 designs for today. There will be one more video on this, making the last 5 designs. So if you did enjoy and you want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.